broadcast high school athletics
Online
from Portland's West Side.
We are West Side Mobile Media.
Banks, Oregon.
Good afternoon and welcome to Valley Catholic High School, where today the second-ranked Banks Braves will take on the Valley Catholic Valiants. 4 teams out of the 5 in the Coapa League would make the playoffs if they started today. Banks currently ranked second behind top-ranked Hidden Valley with just 1 loss on the season. That 1 loss came to Henley of Klamath Falls. Hidden Valley located about 10 miles east of Grants Pass. Hidden Valley and Henley both members of the Skyline Conference, which is comprised of teams in the Rogue Valley and Klamath Falls area. Banks currently ranked third behind Hidden Valley and North Marion. Banks defeated North Marion 6-4 a couple of weeks ago at home. 4 teams out of the Coapa League that would make the playoffs if they started today. Top 24 teams advance to the 4A state playoffs. Banks, number 3, undefeated in league at 4-0, 10-2 overall. Tillamook ranked 10th, surprisingly. Second place in the Coapa League with a much improved 3-1 record overall. That 1 loss, a 10-0 shutout loss at home to Banks last week or a couple of weeks ago. Valley Catholic currently third. Astoria actually third at 2-3 and ranked 24th. Valley Catholic ranked 23rd, despite being 1 spot below Astoria in league with a record of 1-2. Umpires have arrived, so we should be just about set to get underway. Taking a look at the rosters for both teams as you see them up on the screen. Starting today for the Braves, hitting first as the designated road team. Number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Number 2, Charlie White will get the start at first base today. That's because normal everyday first baseman Logan Kind is going to get the start on the hill. Number 10, Colton Hesselman will play in center field. Number 18, Logan Kind. We mentioned our starting pitcher. No DH today for the Braves. Logan will hit cleanup as he usually does. Number 20, Ashton Crossan. The normal DH will play Charlie's spot behind the plate this afternoon. Number 3, Justin Walters at third. Number 4, Harry Gardner at second base. Number 17, Wyatt Selleck in left. And number 9, Jack Lyda in right field. For the home team this afternoon, the Valley Catholic Valiants of Beaverton. Starting pitcher, number 23, Will Erickson. Number 3, Drew Ilg will be in center field. Number 9, Ben Kupani behind the plate. Number 16, Trevor Yee at first base, hitting cleanup. Number 7, Elliot Bielefeld at third base. Number 15, Justin Lule at shortstop. Number 10, Chris Radosavljevic will be playing in left field. His brother Nick will be the designated hitter, batting for number 5, Jordan Baumgartner. And Jordan playing in right field today. And number 1, hitting ninth, second baseman James Pearson. Coaches are exchanging lineups. We should have the national anthem in just a moment. Kind of screened off from the scoreboard down the right field line. 290 to left. A home run or hitter's ballpark for sure. Have seen quite a few home runs hit by Banks hitters here over the last few years. Short stand of fir trees extending from left over towards the edge of center field, left center. Tennis courts just beyond the wall. And right, actually, the tennis courts make up the right field wall. And then 329 to center. And unable to see the distance down the right field line. Valley Catholic will be in their home royal blue uniforms with white numerals, white pants with blue pinstripe, blue hats. With the VC letters overlapping each other top and bottom over the left chest right near the left shoulder. Braves will be in their old school yellow road uniforms, have new home uniforms this year. Look pretty snazzy, that are white with navy blue pinstripes. Want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring you Banks High School athletics this season. Jason Bond Remodeling, our presenting sponsor. Jim's Market of Banks. Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams Realty. Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans. Wanna Credit Union, LaHaye's Custom Embroidery in downtown Hillsboro. Wanna Credit Union with locations in Forest Grove and Vernonia, based in Columbia County. Terry Powell, American Family Insurance of Gaston. Banks Post Newspaper. Andy McNabb, Allstate of North Plains. Amy Downs at Diamond Residential Mortgage. Chris Recheck of Edward Jones Forest Grove. Main Street Pizza in Banks. Northside Rock in North Plains. Oregon Coffee Roaster also in North Plains, as well as Shannon Jennings Insurance. Scoggins Creek Coffee with 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton. Specialty screen printing of Yamhill. Tenente's Pizza in North Plains. Muley's Garage Doors, our newest sponsor for the summer. And Oregon Army National Guard, who will be presenting our hero of the game, our version of the most valuable player that will be announced at the conclusion of today's game. And we're set for the first pitch as both teams head to their dugouts. Kind of some strange-shaped diamond at Valley Catholic High School. 290 down the left field line, 329 the measurements to right center on the tennis courts, and then 309 down the right field line where the scoreboard is. Leading off for the Braves, Wyatt Hesselman starting shortstop. Picking up some of the chatter from the Braves dugout. Right, just to our right, we're located about 20 feet up the first base line. Last time we were here, we were set up right behind home plate. Wyatt will face Will Erickson to start the game. I misspoke earlier. Braves were in their Vegas Gold hitting t-shirts to start during warm-ups, but their traditional road uniforms, navy blue on the front, Vegas Gold Banks lettering, Vegas Gold along the shoulders, left to right, Vegas Gold numerals with white trim on the numbers and letters.
Leading off for Banks, number 1, shortstop, Wyatt Hesselman.
Let's go, Wyatt. Get started. Let's go, one. Let's go, one. Let's go,
Wyatt Hesselman steps in. First pitch from Will Erickson, check swing on a pitch low that bounces off the shin guard of catcher Ben Kupani. Ball 1. Pitch from Erickson, again low, nearly in the dirt off the far side of the plate, our side, but outside. 2-0 the count, the pitch from Erickson. Tried to frame it, but still misses low. Believe the count is 3-0. Looked like he may have signaled 2-1, but yeah, it is ball 4, as that time Wyatt showed bunt, and Will Erickson loses Wyatt Hesselman on a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Number 2, first baseman, Charlie White.
Batting for Banks, the first of their 2 power hitters. First baseman Charlie White. Speed and power in the first top half of the Braves hitting lineup. Turns out of the way of that pitch, but it's called a strike on the inside corner. First one thrown by Erickson today. And Charlie White is behind in the count early, 0-1. Pitch this time is a moonshot, but foul, right of the scoreboard over towards the football field near the tennis courts. Count now, no balls and 2 strikes to first baseman Charlie White. Top of the first from Valley Catholic High School. No score between the Banks Braves and the Valley Catholic Valiants. Colton Hesselman on deck. The 0-2 to Charlie White. Erickson steps off. I think they're trying to cycle through some of the pitch calls. Erickson, a quick look to first, fires to the plate, swung on, and this one is popped straight up and making the catch is nobody, and it's a fair ball. Throw to second is in time to get Wyatt Hesselman, but Charlie White's going to reach on an infield error on a ball that's hit about 10 feet in front of the plate, popped straight up. Catcher and pitcher both raced in to try to make the catch, and it fell right between the two of them. White had to wait to make the move to second and slid, but was called out for the first out of the inning. Charlie White at first with one out. First pitch to Colton Hesselman. Center fielder is high for ball one. And that pitch, high strike, about letter high, 1-1. Looked almost in the same spot as the first pitch that was well up high out of the strike zone, ruled ball one. 1-1 count is swung on and driven to left field, and it's going to go all the way to the wall, and Colton Hesselman's going to be in with a one-out double, and now two runners in scoring position and just one out. Colton Hesselman with a drive to the wall, and
Number 18, Logan Kine.
It's definitely not 290.
left center, as you hear some of the chatter that was the discussion earlier as we got here about whether or not it's a true 290 down the field and left. Low pitch swung on and missed by Logan Kind, as that one barely stayed off the ground. Trying to golf one out of the park and missed 0-1. That pitch up and out of the strike zone away to the left-handed hitter evens the count 1-1. So Charlie White at third reached on an error that caused Colton Hesselman, or Wyatt Hesselman, to be thrown out at second, and then Colton reached on a double to the left wall, or left center wall. And big swing and a miss for Logan Kind, and that's a strikeout for out number two, and it's going to be up to Ashton Crossan to bring in at least a run here to give the Braves the early lead, as Logan Kind mad at himself as he heads to the dugout. All right there, nice pitch right across the plate. 0-1 the count to Ashton. Pitch from Erickson. That one's off the plate. Here comes Charlie White. The plate is not going to be in time. May have been in time, but threw it behind Erickson, and the Braves have an early 1-0 lead. So 2 outs, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, as Charlie White scores after reaching on an error on a pop fly right in front of the plate. Pitch is low. Believe the count is 2-1. We cannot see the scoreboard down the right field line. Screened off by the dugout. 2-1 from Erickson. That one swung on, grounded to short, throw to first. Is in time for out number 3, but the Braves get a run on a hit and an error. And after half an inning, it's Banks 1, Valley Catholic nothing. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back after this from our presenting sponsor, Jason Bond Remodeling.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CTV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back, bottom of the first inning. Braves a 1-0 lead. Charlie White, first base runner to get aboard. Second hitter of the game had a pop-up 10 feet in front of home plate that landed right between the pitcher and the catcher, reaching on an error. And then two batters later, or actually next batter, Colton Hesselman doubled to the wall, or off the wall in left center to send Charlie to third. He later scored on a wild pitch or passed ball for the first run of the game. Logan Kind will get the start on the mound for the Braves.
For Banks, number 18, Logan Kind. Now leading off for the Valley Catholic Valiants, number 23, Will.
Leading off for Valley Catholic as home PA for the Valiants nearly called them the Violence. Starting pitcher number 23, Will Eric. Starting pitcher number 23, Will Erickson. First pitch apparently missed outside, ball one. It's right there. That time, 1 ball and 1 strike to leadoff hitter Will Erickson. Bottom of the first, Braves a 1-0 lead. 1-1 the count to Valiant starter Will Erickson. The 1-1 from the lefty Logan Kind. Big swing and a miss, strike 2. Logan kicks and maybe a little bit outside, but apparently missed for ball 2. Two from Logan. Big swing and a miss, strike 3 into the glove of Ashton Crossan for the first out. So Logan Kind picks up a K against his first hitter, Will Erickson. Now batting center fielder Drew Ild, backed up right against Tualatin Valley Highway, one of the major thoroughfares through Beaverton, also known as Highway 8. Here's the snap of the glove. That time, another strike called to Drew Ild, taking all the way on the first pitch. Logan keeps the glove in front of his face. Gets the handle on the pitch, and this one's fouled straight back into the top of the backstop, 0-2. Nice afternoon, a little bit of streaky clouds high in the atmosphere, about 60, maybe 65. Should be even warmer tomorrow, close to 70. And Logan Kynes in a groove, retiring his first two batters on strikes. 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Now hitting catcher number 9, Ben Capani.
Valley Catholic's final opportunity in the first. Ben Kupani takes first pitch, ball 1. One 0 pitch is lifted foul, well out of play over the creek behind home plate. 0-2. They're 1 ball and 1 strike. And gets a piece of that one. About waist high and fouls it straight back. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Logan Kind looking to retire the side on strikeouts to start the game. The 1-2 is low and in the dirt, evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch for Logan, 2-2 count. Again, lifted foul well out of play behind the plate. Count remains even at 2-2. Logan's 2-2 delivery swung on and grounded to short. Throw to first is in time. Nice job by center fielder Colton Hesselman. Took a funny hop away from him, had to pick it up again a second time off the ground. Able to gain his composure and make a quick throw to first to avoid the error. And Valley Catholic goes down in order in the home half of the first. We head to the top of the second. It's still Banks 1, Valley Catholic nothing, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your Banks Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we're back, top of the second inning. Braves a 1-0 lead here at Valley Catholic High School. Charlie White scored on a wild pitch or passed ball in the top of the first after he reached on a pop fly that went about 10 feet in front of home plate.
Go, Justin. Ball, Jack. Hey, let's go, Justin. Get us started.
Leading off the top of the second for the Braves, number 3, third baseman Justin Walters.
Let's go, kid. Starts off here. Go, Justin.
Good to see Jack Lyda back in the lineup today after having to leave the game early during our last broadcast, a 5-0 win over Seaside. Jack got hit in the right elbow. Pitches up and in to Justin Walters.
Let's go, 3. Come on now, let's go, Justin. Here we go, Justin. Let's go, 3.
The right-hander Erickson Pitch misses outside, 2-0. Count may be 3-0. We may have missed the first pitch. That time, late called strike, looked below the knees. And that is ball 4. So Justin Walters again, for the second inning in a row, gives the Braves a leadoff walk.
Number 4, second baseman Harry Gardner.
And Harry Gardner will come to the plate.
Let's go, bud. Let's go, bud. Let's go down, Harrison. Drive him in here, kid. Let's go, Harry. Go 4. There we go, 4. Let's go, Harry. Let's go, buddy. Keep going now. Ah, kid. Give it up. That's a babe. That baby Justin.
Pitch misses. Ben Kupani can handle it, or Ben Kupani, and that's going to allow Justin Walters to reach second here in the top of the second inning with nobody out. And again, a runner in scoring position for the Braves. Braves second baseman Harry Gardner batting. Erickson looks at second. Gardner shows bunt, but it's a called strike. On the outside corner, 1-1. 1-1 from Erickson. Pitches down and in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Let's go, bud. Let's piece something up right now. Go 4. Let's go, kid. Let's go, Harry.
2-1 pitch. This one's bunted back to the pitcher. Only plays to first in time, and that will move Justin Walters over to third with 1 out. And Wyatt Selleck at the plate had a big game in the win over Seaside with a bases clearing double that was key in the game after the Braves were trying to create some separation and had just a 2-0 lead at the time. Turned out to be the final 3 runs in the game with a 5-0 lead. Wyatt Selleck rips 1 to short. That's going to be the second out. No play at the plate. And that'll make the score 2-0 as Justin Walters scores on a sacrifice grounder to short, making the score 2-0. And bottom of the order, Jack Lyda coming to the plate.
Let's go, 9. You got it, buddy. Let's go, kid. Get something started with 2 now. Jack. Let's go, 9. Let's go, Jack.
First pitch low and gets past Kapani all the way to the backstop, ball 1. Base is empty after Justin Walters scores after reaching on a leadoff walk in the top of the second. Pitch from Erickson, swung on and line down the left field line. That's going to get over into the corner and now ruled foul. Jack Lyda at the plate, 2 outs, 2-0 lead for the Braves at Valley Catholic. Pitches well inside as he has to hop out of the way of that one. Two 2-0 Braves lead, top of the second, 2 outs. Takes a pitch on the outside corner. 2 strikes to Jack Lyda. Erickson looking for 1 more strike, and that one's taken up high. Count should be full, maybe 2-2. 2 outs. Second out scored Justin Walters for the second run of the game. Pitch from Erickson swung on and missed, and that'll be strike 3 as we head to the top of the third, or bottom of the second. After an inning and a half, it's Banks 2, Valley Catholic nothing. We'll take a 60-second break and be back after this from Wanna Credit Union.
Home equity has skyrocketed of late, which means you may have a ton of cash value in your home. Visit wanafcu.org to learn more about a home equity line of credit. Wana Credit Union is an equal housing lender and federally insured by the NCUA.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsborough. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503 648 2341.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
Let's go, one. Leading off for Banks, number 1, Wyatt Hesselman.
Top of the third inning, leading off for the Braves, number 1 shortstop Wyatt Hesselman had some mic issues in the bottom of the second. We can tell you, though, that Logan Kind struck out the side. This pitch is going to drift foul out of play off the first base side, 0-1. Banks with a perfect game going so far. Logan Kind has not allowed a base runner through 2 full innings. Struck out 5 hitters. Struck out the entire side in the bottom of the second. That pitch to Wyatt Hesselman in the dirt gets past Capani, 1-1.
Let's go, one.
1-1 pitch is swung on and driven to center, and underneath it, making the catch for the first out is center fielder Drew Ilg. 1 out for the Braves in the top of the third. Now batting, first baseman Charlie White reached on an error on a pop fly in front of the plate. His first at bat to start the game, then scored the first run of the game on a wild pitch. And that hits him on the elbow. And he tosses the bat, and he'll head to first with 1 out. So Braves don't get the leadoff runner aboard this time, but they do have a base runner for the third straight inning. Colton Hesselman, left-handed hitter, the first of 2 in a row, comes to the plate. Erickson steps off. Pitch is high and off the plate, ball 1. Braves a 2-0 lead in the top of the third. A run in each of the first 2 innings. Charlie White scores on a wild pitch, and Braves scored a run on a sacrifice grounder to short last inning. Erickson steps off halfway through his set. Pitch is taken outside for ball 2. 2-0 to Colton Hesselman. Logan Kind, starting pitcher on deck. Struck out 5 of the first 6 hitters, and that's a late called strike, as Colton had already tossed the bat and headed to first.
Let's go, Colton. Let's go, 10.
Pitch runner goes, throw to second. Not in time. Charlie White is going to reach anyway, so it will be a no decision as Colton will reach anyway on the walk. So now runners at first and second. Charlie hit by a pitch. Colton via the walk, and Logan Kind power at the plate trying to help his own cause with a 2-0 lead and 5 strikeouts. First pitch, home run swing, can't catch up to it. A little bit of off-speed action, 0-1. Logan again, left-handed hitter. That pitch high and off the plate outside, 2-0, or 1-1 after he swung and missed on the first pitch. Erickson looks at second. That one well outside as Logan has to spin out of the way, 2-1. One out in the top of the third. Braves a 2-0 lead. Logan Kind, Braves first baseman and pitcher this afternoon. The 2-1 count, swung on and missed again. May have got a piece of it, but into the glove of Capani, 2-2.
Let's go 18.
2-2 pitch, swung on, lifted foul out of play into the, it's like birch trees off behind home plate and scattered along the left field side. Creek just behind the trees. Count still 2-2. Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3 for out number 2. That's the second strikeout. Second time Logan Kind struck out this afternoon in his first 2 at bats. Ashton crossing at the plate with 2 outs. And that one's golfed at and fouled off the plate, 0-1 by Braves DH and backup catcher Ashton Crossan playing at catcher this afternoon as Charlie White, normally behind the plate at first base for starting pitcher Logan Kind. Braves have scored in each of their first 2 innings, but in danger of an empty frame here as that pitch maybe a little bit high, ball 1. 2 outs. Braves do have a runner in scoring position at Charlie White. Swing and a miss on a pitch low out of the strike zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One 2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. And Erickson gets out of the inning, not allowing a run this time. And we head to the bottom of the third. Still Banks 2, Valley Catholic nothing. Charlie White stranded at second. We'll take a 1-minute break. And when we come back after this from Andy McNabb Allstate, we'll be back with the bottom of the third.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Recheck, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Bottom of the third inning, Braves a 2-0 lead. Run in the first and a run in the second. Leading off for Valley Catholic, left fielder Chris Radosavljevic. First pitch from Logan Kind, strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 from Logan, comes up a little bit up high in the strike zone, swinging a miss, 0-2. And that was lifted foul, well out of play. Over the top, count remains 0-2. Logan Kind has struck out 5 of the first 6 batters he's faced. Pitch is fouled straight back, still 0-2. Working on a perfect game, still early. First hitter in the bottom of the third. Has not allowed a base runner. The only other hitter that was not a strikeout was a grounder to short that Wyatt Hesselman had issues with, but was able to keep his composure and get the throw to first in time after ball took a funny hop on him and got it to Charlie White in time for the out. Strike 3 called, and that's the 6th strikeout of the afternoon for Logan Kind here in the top of the third with 1 out. Designated hitter Nick Radosavljevic with 1 out, left-handed hitter facing lefty versus lefty. Logan Kind, left-handed pitcher for the Braves, strike right there, 0-1. High pitch swung on late, 0-2. And Logan Kind has retired 6 of his first 7 batters via the K. And 1 more strike here will make it 7 out of 8. Pitch is high, off the glove of Ashton Crossan. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Don't think he's been behind, other than maybe once or twice, to any of the Valley Catholic hitters he's retired. One-two count, swung on and missed, strike 3. 7 out of 8 struck out for Logan Kind. 2 outs in the bottom of the third.
Number 1, James Pearson.
Keep it up, Logan.
Pitch from Logan right at the knees, strike 1. Oh, 1 from Logan Kind, swung on and missed, strike 2. Swung on, ground ball to short. Throw to first, double clutches in time, and the perfect game stays alive. Logan Kind has struck out 7 of 9 hitters he's faced, and as we head to the top of the fourth, it's still Banks 2, Valley Catholic nothing. We'll be back in 1 minute after this from Amy Downs at Diamond Residential Mortgage.
Have you ever wanted to explore the option of purchasing a home or refinancing your current home to lower your interest rate or get cash back for debt consolidation? I'm Amy Downs, a Senior Loan Officer with Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation, and I pride myself on working with complete transparency, honesty, and integrity throughout the loan process and beyond. Call me at 360-513-6808 today. NMLS 1583279, licensed loan originator in Oregon, Washington, Tennessee, Texas, and Arizona.
Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing opportunity lender. NMLS number 186805, licensed by the Oregon Division of Financial Regulation under the Oregon Mortgage Lending License number ML-5206. All rates, fees, and loan terms are subject to formal loan applications, credit risk appraisal evaluation, and other lending criteria. Programs, rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without notice.
Top of the fourth inning for the Braves, leading off third baseman number 3, Justin Walters. Logan Kine, Brave starter, still has a perfect game going. Struck out 7 of the first 9 hitters. The other 2 outs recorded were grounders to short. First pitch to Justin Walters, bounces in front of the plate. Ball 1. That time taken all the way. Strike 1 called. Evens the count 1-1. 1-1 pitch low, just below the knees, 2-1. Pitch from Erickson, almost the same spot, not high enough to get it up into the bottom of the strike zone, 3-1. Pitch from Erickson swung and fouled off the plate. Count 2-2 or 3-2. Braves with a run in the first and a run in the second. Were unable to score in the third, despite Charlie White getting into scoring position. Sliding and diving, making the grab for out number 1. Incredible play by the right fielder, Jordan Baumgartner, for out number 1. Second baseman Harry Gardner comes to the plate with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. So far, the talk of this game through 3 full innings, Logan Kine, starter for the Braves, has not allowed a base runner. Struck out 7 of 9 hitters and 2 ground balls to short. The only balls even hit anywhere for Valley Catholic. The pitch from Erickson is low. Erickson's pitch right there looked like a nice pitch right around the knees. Pitch to Gardner. Kapani has to readjust to go get the ball, and now we're set. Pitch from Erickson taken high for ball 4, and Harry Gardner is aboard with a 1-out walk for the Braves in the top of the fourth.
Coming to the plate, number 17, left fielder Wyatt Selleck.
Let's go, Sully. Let's go, 7. You got a kid. Let's go, bud. Let's go, 17.
Pitch from Erickson is inside, ball 1. Braves left fielder Wyatt Selleck at the plate, the 8-hitter.
Let's go, 1-7.
Erickson's pitch, again, a little bit inside, 2-0. Braves not a lot of hits this afternoon, but able to manufacture runs via a sacrifice and a wild pitch pass ball to make the score 2-0. That pitch,
Let's go, Sally. You got a kid. Let's piece something up. You got 1-7. Let's go, kid.
I believe first called strike of the at-bat, and this one's lined all the way to the wall. Possibly either just the second or third hit of the game for the Braves. And runners at first and second with 1 out. And bottom of the order, Jack Lyda, right fielder at the plate.
Now hitting right fielder number 9, Jack Lyda.
Let's go, Jackson. Let's go, Jack. Let's get some runs. Let's go, 9. You got a kid. 9. We'll get a knock here. Let's go. Attack fastball in the zone.
Braves trying to pick up a couple more runs and get a little breathing room for Braves starter Logan Kind. Pitch is high, gets away from Capani, and both runners are going to advance, throw to third as well off the line. Over towards the Valley Catholic dugout. Now both runners in scoring position, and it takes away the double play with 1 out. Jack Lyda steps out to get the signals from head coach Joe Baumgartner in the third base coach's box. Spins out of the way of a called strike.
Let's go, 9 battle, kids. Let's go some now. Got some batters on. Let's do something right here. I'm confident, 9.
1 out. Definitely do not want to pick up a strikeout here. That pitch is taken high. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's go, 9. You got a kill. Let's go.
2-0 Braves lead, top of the 4th. The 1-1 is again up and in to Jack Lyda. Little chin music that time. 3-1 the count, and the only empty base is at first.
Okay, winner right here. Let's go, Jack. Go, Jack. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Push him around.
3-1 is right at the knees for strike 2. Thought it was ball 4, but Braves head coach Joe Baumgartner saying, come on, let's get the bat off the shoulders. Big swing and a miss that time. And with 2 runners in scoring position, now 2 outs after Jack Lyda goes down swinging for out number 2.
Now batting leadoff hitter number 1, Wyatt Hesselman.
Top of the order, Braves hitter Wyatt Hesselman comes to the plate with 2 outs. Pitch from Erickson taking on a first pitch called strike 0-1.
Let's go, 1. You got a bud. Let's go, kid. Up there, rip some now. Let's go, 1. Let's go, kid. You got a wire. Let's go, bud. Rip some.
You got 1 from Erickson, a little bit outside, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's my freshman right there, bro. Shiver me timbers.
Time called as Erickson wants to have a secret conversation with Capani.
Let's go, 1. Here we go, Hess. Let's go, kid. Up there to rip some. Let's go, bud.
Players are set. Erickson's 1-1 is low and outside, 2-1. Valley Catholic starting to get into the dangerous section of the Braves lineup, top half with power and speed. 3-1 that time, and Charlie White representing the power portion of that combination on deck. If Wyatt Hesselman reaches, and he does on a 5-pitch walk. Now the bases are loaded with 2 outs, and Charlie White at the plate hasn't had much success, but did reach on an error and later scored in the top of the first.
Charlie White.
Pitch from Erickson. Swung on, grounder to short. That's going to get through for a base hit. 2 runs should score. And Gardner and Selleck make the score 4-0. Charlie White with a 2 RBI single to make the score 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting number 10, Colton Hesselman.
Speed, power, the first 4 hitters of the top of the Braves lineup, and Colton Hesselman, the number 3 hitter with speed, left-handed hitter at the plate. Runners at first and second, 2 runs in, 4-0 lead in the bottom, or top of the 4th, takes a called strike, 1-1. And that pitch is driven to left center, and making the catch at the wall is the left fielder, Chris Radosavljevic. But the Braves get 2 more on a 2 RBI single from Charlie White, and after 3.5, it's now the Braves 4, and Valley Catholic will see if Logan Kind can keep the perfect game alive in the bottom of the 4th when we return after this from Main Street Pizza of Banks.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
Northside Rock Products in North Plains is where you can get gravel products directly from the quarry. They service contractors as well as homeowners. They can get rock straight from the quarry that's essential for paths, driveways, under concrete slabs and roads, as it packs and condenses well. Northside Rock Products offers a variety of quality crushed rock and fill material, as well as boulders and specialty rock. They offer trucks for hire for contractor work. Northside Rock Products can bring their mobile crusher to your jobs for on-site crushing and screening. Delivery is available. Get all you need at low winter rates. Northside Rock Products LLC on Northwest Dixie Mountain Road in North Plains. NorthsideRockProductsLLC.com.
So Logan Kind, 2 strikeouts in the first, retired the side on strikeouts in the second, and 2 more strikeouts in the third. 7 for the game of the 9 hitters he's faced. It's not allowed a base runner. 4-0 lead for the Braves in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch is swung on and missed, and he's brought the heat all game. Facing top of the order for the Valiants, Will Erickson has faced the minimum 9 hitters through 3 innings. High fastball that time, able to swing and get a piece of it straight back. Still a 2-strike count to Will Erickson. Tall, lanky left-hander Logan Kind. Pitch misses a little bit high and outside. Pitch is swung on and lifted foul out of play into the creek. Pitch is taken for strike 3 on the outside corner. 8 strikeouts for Logan Kind with a 1 out in the top of the 4th.
Now hitting number 3 center fielder Drew Ilg.
Center fielder Drew Ilg batting for Valley Catholic. Have had a couple of perfect games so far this season for Oregon High School pitchers. This one is lifted to left and making the catch for out number 2. First ball hit to the outfield for Valley Catholic, but left fielder Wyatt Selleck able to make the catch over near the 290 sign. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Perfect games for McMinnville and Sunset pitchers this year. Eight strikeouts with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th for Logan Kind. And this is going to end that. That's going to go over the head of Wyatt Selleck all the way to the wall and to second. Ooh, close play. Ooh, just in ahead of the tag. And with a 2-out double that will take away the perfect game from Logan Kind. Drew Ilg with a 2-out double here in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting first baseman number 16, Trevor Yee.
4-0 Braves. Valley Catholic, their first hit of the game. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Yee is a strikeout on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Logan Kind kicks. Trevor Yee swings and misses for strike 2. Logan Kind looking for his 9th K of the afternoon. Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3, and Valley Catholic has struck out 9 times through 4 innings. They do get a base hit, but leave Drew Ilg stranded at second after picking up the first base hit of the game for the Valiants. We head to the top of the 5th. Still Banks 4, Valley Catholic nothing. Back after this 1-minute break from Shannon Jennings Insurance of North Plains, or Oregon Coffee Roaster of North Plains.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to check out Oregon Coffee Roaster. Based in the Portland foothills, this wholesale roaster has decades of experience offering quality Arabica coffee and loose leaf tea to businesses. Whether you're a business customer interested in a bulk order of 10 pounds or more, or a residential customer interested in smaller quantities, contact them today for your coffee needs. Call 503-647-5102 or visit their website, OregonCoffee.com. Shannon Jennings of North Plains is your local independent insurance agent. Are you overpaying for insurance? She can partner with a vast range of insurance companies to provide you with the most competitive products and services. Whether it's your home, auto, commercial, or any other type of insurance, we take the time to learn about you, your family, and your business to find the best coverage to protect your unique needs. For quality insurance coverage at affordable prices, call 503-444-0566 or email Shannon at shannonjenningsinsurance.com.
4-0 Braves, 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Pitch from Erickson is inside and actually hit him on the leg or on the foot. Now runners at first and second, 2 outs.
Now hitting for Banks, number 17, left fielder, Wyatt Selleck.
Wyatt Selleck had kind of a breakout game in the win over Seaside, 5-0. We mentioned earlier he had a bases clearing double that scored the last 3 runs for the Braves in that game that kind of broke things open a little bit.
You're seeing it, Wyatt. You're seeing it.
Braves 10-2, a 1-0 loss to North Marion in the second game of the season. That pitch a little bit inside, 1 ball and 1 strike after Wyatt fouled the first pitch well down the right field side. Braves' only other loss was to Milwaukee, 9-0. Middle of last week during the week of the snow event. One to Selleck, grounder to short. Underhand toss to second will be the 3rd out, so the Braves will go empty in the top of the 5th. And after 4.5 complete, still the Braves 5 and Valley Catholic nothing, or 4, Valley Catholic nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds after this from Specialty Screen Printing.
Scoggins Creek Coffee is proud to offer delicious hot drinks and delectable breakfast items too. Visit their 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton. Open 7 days a week, Mondays through Saturdays until 5 and Sundays until 3. Make sure to ask about their weekly specials and visit their Facebook page. Scoggins Creek Coffee, 503-985-3483.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Braves have 4-0 lead. Charlie White, a 2 RBI single in the top of the 4th inning to give the Braves a little bit more cushion. Charlie scored the first run of the game on a wild pitch pass ball in the Braves' first series of at-bats to start the game. Logan Kind struck out 9 out of 12 hitters, only allowed 1 base hit so far. 2-out double for Drew Ilg in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch fouled off, straight back out of play. Fouled into the glove. Elliot Bielefeld at the plate with 2 outs, 3rd baseman for Valley Catholic. The 0-2 from Logan Kind. Strike 3 called on a pitch about letter high. That's the 10th strikeout of the afternoon for Logan Kind, and we're still just in the top of the 5th inning, or bottom of the 5th inning.
Now hitting shortstop, number 15, Justin Lulay.
Hey, make a play out there.
Braves haven't needed to make too many plays this afternoon, as it's been all Logan Kind defensively on the mound for the Braves, striking out 10 out of 13 batters he's faced so far. Justin Lulay squibs that one foul right on the other side of the fence Right in front of us, up the first base side. That pitch is outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2 from Logan Kind. Looking for his 11th strikeout of the afternoon. It's only allowed 1 hit through 4 1/3 innings. Pitch is grounded right back to the pitcher. Tossed to first for out number 2, and Logan Kind has retired 11 of 14 hitters.
Now batting, left fielder, number 10, Chris Radosavljevic.
Two outs for Valley Catholic, bottom of the 5th. Braves a 4-0 lead. Big swing and a miss on a high heater to Chris Radosavljevic, left fielder, 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One more strike for the 12th of the game for Logan Kind to end the 5th. And big swing and a miss. It gets away from Ashton Crossan. Throw to first. It's high. Oh, he got him, though. That pit throw looked high, but Charlie White able to come down with the ball in time on a drop third strike. Logan Kind with 12 strikeouts through 5 innings. We head to the top of the 6th. That's still Banks 4, Valley Catholic nothing when we return. Spring and summer are the best times to freshen up the look of your home. Yuli's Garage Doors is here to meet your needs and give your home a facelift that brings curb appeal. Family owned and operated since 1991, Muley's Garage Doors has thrived for over 30 years by living and working in this community, supporting local teams and 4-H groups. Give Muley's a call today and see how they can freshen the look of your home. Call 503-640-6084 or find them on Facebook, CCB number 76100.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to Tenante's Pizza and Subs. Try one of the many specialty pizzas like the Mama Supremo or a delicious torpedo sub sandwich. Mention Westside Greatest Hits and save 10% off your order. Tenante's Pizza and Subs at the corner of Glencoe and Pacific in North Plains. Open 11 to 8:30 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 3 to 8 for carry-out and delivery. Visit the website Tenante'sPizzaandsubs.com or call 503-647-5761.
At the plate for the Braves, number 5, Christian Lyda, first time at the plate. And 3-0 the count. Erickson looks like he's running out of gas, not getting the leg kick very high off the ground. First pitch thrown to Christian Lyda, taken all the way with a 3-0 count, 3-1. Erickson kicks and fires, and Lyda hacks it. One throw to short is not in time, and Christian Lyda is going to be safe at first to lead off the 6th. So Christian Lyda hitting in the 9-hole, replacing his cousin Jack, and that will bring up Wyatt Hesselman to the plate with a runner aboard and nobody out here in the top of the 6th. And we may have a pitching change, and indeed we will for Valley Catholic. Oh, wait. Yeah, Erickson has came off the mound. Looks like new pitcher for Valley Catholic will be starting second baseman James Pearson. I believe Pearson and Erickson are going to switch places. Valley Catholic defense having a nice chat with the infield umpire. Braves with a 4-0 lead, a run in the first, a run in the second, and a 2 RBI double for Charlie White in the fourth. Or 2 RBI single. Nice weekend to be outside if you can. Tomorrow should be even warmer with highs close to 70, as only reached 70 a couple of times this season, especially with the snow event we had early last week. Definitely want to get out and enjoy the sunshine as much as you can.
Number 1, Wyatt Hesselman.
So with no outs and a runner at first here in the top of the 6th at the plate for the Braves shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Wyatt will be the first hitter to face James Pearson, new pitcher for Valley Catholic. And bunts that one up the third base side, and no play as Elliot Bielefeld can't handle it off the wet grass. No throw, and now runners at first and second on what was meant to be a sacrifice bunt. Now a runner in scoring position and nobody out. And Braves power hitter Charlie White at the plate. Charlie headed to Portland State next year to play football. For a receiver of the year last 2 years. Said he'll likely redshirt next season for Barney Ball. Big swing and a miss that time, 0-1. Said he'll probably major in physical therapy. 0-1 the count to Charlie. Pearson with a runner at second. Pitch is taken for strike 2 on the inside corner. Charlie not in agreement with the call. Shakes his head a couple of times and steps back in the batter's box. 0-2 the count. Runners at first and second. The 0-2 from Pearson, and that one pounded off the plate. Count remains 0-2.
Contact now, let's go, kid. Let's go, two. Go, now. Go, two. Did you touch my drum set? Come on, now.
Strike 3 called on a pitch. Charlie talking to himself as he goes back to the dugout with 1 out. That'll welcome Colton Hesselman
Now batting number 10, center fielder Colton
to the right side of the batter's box. Left-handed hitter. 1 out, runners at first and second. Pearson throwing strikes early. First pitch to Colton, 0-1. A 1 pitch grounder to short is off the glove of Lule, and Christian Lida slipped and fell, but he's still going to score easily as he slipped and fell rounding third and biffed it about a third of the way down the line, but it's 5-0 Braves here in the top of the 6th. Likely will go as an error off the glove of the shortstop, Justin Lule. Colton Hesselman with an RBI makes the score 5-0. Logan Kind at the plate with 1 out. Again, runners at first and second. Pitch is swung on, and that turning around and making, looking up at it, it's going to be a home run for Logan Kind, and that'll make the score 8-0. Braves with 4 more here in the top of the 6th. Again, we talked about not hard to hit a home run in this ballpark, but a nice shot that time from Logan Kind. Only 290 to the pole down the left field line, and he hit that one to left center in the stand of fir trees separating the field and TV highway as Ashton Crossan turns on one foul. 0-1. And grounder past the pitcher, throw to first is in time for out number 2 on the throw from Erickson to Trevor Yee. 4-3 on the putout, 2 outs in the top of the 6th. And Justin Walters at the plate for the Braves. Pitch is high for ball 1. Logan Kind now aiding his own cause with a 3-run shot to left center. Has struck out 12 out of 15 hitters, only allowing 1 hit through 5 full innings. The pitch from Pearson on the 0-1. Swung on and lifted foul, nearly losing it, but nice job to readjust and make the catch behind home plate by Capani for out number 3, but the Braves get 4 more runs, including a 3-run shot to left center from Logan Kind, and after 5.5, it's Banks 8, Valley Catholic nothing. Just a little bit more to wrap this one up, and Banks will look to stay undefeated, well in control now with an 8-run lead. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CCV number 227733.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Valley Catholic at the plate, leading off number 12, Nick Radosavljevic, designated hitter. Lefty versus lefty, Logan Kind with the glove in front of his face. Fires to the plate, a little bit low, ball 1. And this pitch is lifted foul. And Justin Walters chasing that one down, but runs out of room as that one's hit over in the area of the batting cages. Looks like the frame's about to collapse. 0-2 the count to Radosavljevic. Swing and a miss. I guess that's the second strikeout, 0-2, or second strike, 0-2. And strike 3 called. Nick Radosavljevic goes down looking for strikeout number 13 for Logan Kind.
Now hitting for Valley Catholic, pitcher James Pearson.
Bottom of the order for the Valiants, new pitcher, starting second baseman James Pearson. Pitch is high for ball 1. Brought that one down a little bit, but well up out of the strike zone, 2-0. Pitch is up and in, ball 3, and Logan is not allowed to walk today, but he may be running out of gas, and who can blame him with 13 strikeouts through 5 full innings, and he gives up his first walk with 1 out in the top of the 6th. So 13 strikeouts and 1 walk for Logan Kind through 5 1/3. Do not believe there's anyone warming up in the Braves bullpen. Pitch taken that time for a high strike to Erickson, the starting pitcher, 0-1. I don't care who you are, 13-1 is an incredible ratio for strikeouts to walk. That one misses in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now tries a little bit delivery style with left foot on the rubber, right foot towards the plate, fires and misses low. Ball 2, 2-1. And Logan, I think, is just really running out of gas late. Still, though, with an 8-0 lead. 13 strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings. Pitch is high, ball 4. Back-to-back walks for Logan Kind, and Ashton Crossan's going to come out, and so will Braves head coach Joe Baumgartner. I'm sure if you're able to hear that in the background, maybe going to Wyatt Hesselman to close this one out. Logan Kind is... Logan's going to stay in with 1 out in the top of the 6th. 13 strikeouts, 2 walks. But the 2 walks have come back-to-back here in the top, or bottom of the 6th inning. Ooh, pitch looked like right there at the knees. Must have been a little outside, ball 1. 1-0 count, check swing. Check with the infield umpire. I think ruled a strike, 1-1. Left-hander kicks, misses upstairs. 2 balls and 1 strike. I think if Logan loses Drew Ilg, we may see Wyatt Hesselman come in with 1 out in the top of the 6th. Kicks and fires, misses up and in. Ball 3. 3-1 pitch from Logan Kine. Swung on and missed on a fastball, 3-2.
Hey, come on, let's go.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 14 for Logan Kind. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th.
Now hitting number 9, Ben Capone.
2 outs for Valley Catholic, Ben Capani, Valiants catcher, hitting with 2 runners aboard. Both runners reaching via the walk, and this pitch is lifted foul out of play over towards the scoreboard, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch that fooled him in the dirt, 0-2. Logan Kind looking for his 15th K of the evening. Just swung on and lined right to the third baseman, Justin Walters, for out number 3. So Logan Kind heads to the dugout as we head to the top of the 7th. 14 Ks through 6 innings. Did give up a couple of walks, but able to keep his composure after getting a little bit tired. Head to the top of the 7th when we return after this from Sarah Hesselman, or Jim's Market.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your Banks Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Top of the 7th inning, Braves an 8-0 lead. Story of the game, Logan Kind has struck out 14 of the 18 hitters he's faced through the first 6 innings. Charlie White scored in the first and then scored a couple of runs in the 4th inning, and Braves score 4 in the top of the 6th, including a 3-run shot from Logan Kind. Pitch from Pearson to Braves hitter Blake Jewett off the bench to start the 7th is going to be caught over towards the line down the right field side by Jordan Baumgartner for out number 1.
Hey, wait back 1-7. Charlie, wait back and cross the ball.
Cole Donnelly at the plate, and another new hitter with a commanding lead for the Braves. Cole Donnelly, first time at the plate. First pitch from Pearson. Tails away, 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike, 1 out in the top of the 7th. Braves an 8-0 lead. Pitch is low, 2-1. Final year in 4A for Banks. Been a member of the 4A classification for more than 20 years. Had 3 state championships in the 2018-19 school year, one of just 3 or 4 in the entire history of the OSAA to accomplish such a feat. State championships in football over Seaside, boys basketball over Seaside, and Henley of Klamath Falls in that season. A 3-1 win over Henley for the baseball championship. 62-56 over Seaside for the boys basketball championship. And earlier this year, back in March, Banks took home the 3rd place trophy in boys basketball over Seaside as well. Banks will be in the 3A classification next year and a member of the Coastal Range League. So Cole Donnelly, in what appears will be his only at-bat, will be at first after a walk with a 1 out. Christian Lida, his 2nd time at the plate with a runner at first. Pitch from Pearson, and now Jackson Van Domlin. Have not seen him play yet this year. He will be on deck and should get a chance to hit, barring a double play here. Christian Lida fouls that one off the shin guard of Capani. And this one is driven to left center and making the catch. Center fielder Drew Ilg, 2 outs for the Braves. And an 8-0 lead in the top of the 7th.
Number 7, Jackson Van
Jackson Van Domlin at the plate, identified as Jackson Vander Zanden, takes the first pitch high for strike 1.
Let's go, Jackson. You got it. Let's go, kid. Hey, make good of your call. Let's go, 7. Come on now.
Low and off the plate, runner goes to second, and tag not in time as Blake Cole Donnelly will be safe at second.
Let's go, 7. Let's go, kid.
Pitch is low, 2-1.
Jax.
2-1 pitch to Jackson Van Domlin, swung on and squibbed down the third base line. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it for the Braves in the top of the 7th. But Valley Catholic needs a ton of runs to even make this one close. After 6.5, Valley Catholic down to their final 3 outs. Banks 8, Valley Catholic nothing. When we return after this from Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
Bottom of the 7th inning, Braves an 8-0 lead. Logan Kynes' evening is done. Pitches 6 full innings, giving up just 1 hit, striking out 14 batters of the 18 outs he recorded, only giving up 2 walks, but the 2 walks came last inning, and that's likely the reason why he was pulled, just ran out of gas. But incredible effort from Logan Kind to keep Valley Catholic off the board, in control most of this game up until last inning.
Leading off for Valley Catholic, number 18, Nicholas DiBortoli.
So Valley Catholic down 8 runs will also bring some new blood to the plate as Nicholas DiBortoli, number 18, will get his first at bat.
Christian, be ready.
New pitcher for the Braves, Wyatt Hesselman. First pitch is right there, 0-1. And hard grounder back up the middle off of Wyatt Hesselman. DiBortoli off the bench gives Valley Catholic just their second hit of the game. And at the plate, number 7, third baseman Elliot Bielefeld.
For Valley Catholic, number 7, Elliot Bielefeld.
Pitch from Wyatt, a little bit low, ball 1.
Come on, Wyatt. Go ahead, us.
1-0 count, again low, gets away from Crossan, and
Don't worry about the runner, Wyatt.
DiBortoli will not try to advance.
Let's go, bud.
Braves with an 8-0 lead, just a single and a double for Valley Catholic, the only hits of the game, and this one's going to get all the way to the wall in right center, and now runners at second and third. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 7th.
Now stepping in for Valley Catholic, number 15, Justin Boulay.
Get it out!
Banks an 8-0 lead, 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the fourth, and 4 in the 6th. Time called. Wyatt steps off. At the plate, shortstop Justin Lulay.
No!
Wyatt kicks, and pitch is
Come on, Hass.
a little bit low for ball 1.
Let's go.
Want to know the count? Swung on, grounder to third. Throw to first is in the dirt. And gets away from Charlie White, and a run will score. And now it's 8-1. And that will take away the shutout. And now time called. Wyatt still with a smile on his face as Braves head coach Joe Baumgartner comes out of the dugout after the Braves give up their first run of the game. Coming in the final 3 outs for Valley Catholic, 8-1.
Now batting number 10, Chris Radosavljevic.
First pitch to Chris Radosavljevic, a called strike. Banks with 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the fourth. I think I said 4 in the fourth earlier. That math doesn't add up because they got another 4 runs in the sixth for the 8-0 lead at the 8-0 lead headed into the seventh. And Valley Catholic has since scored on 2 base hits this inning.
Be a wall after.
0-2 the count to Radosavljevic. Swung on and grounder to second. Throw to first in time for out number, I believe that's the first out of the inning. I'll move the runner over to third.
Number 5, Jordan Baumgartner.
Jordan Baumgartner batting for Valley Catholic, Valiants right fielder. Big swing and a miss from Baumgartner, 0-1. Pitch from Wyatt. Swung on and knuckled foul out of play. 0-2 the count. Oh-2 from Wyatt, bounces in front of the plate. Ashton Cross, a nice job to keep it in front of him. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 kicks and fires. Strike 3 called, and that's out number 2. Valley Catholic down to their final at bat. James Pearson at the plate with 2 outs. Pearson came in relief in the 5th for starter Will Erickson. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1 from Wyatt. Right there at the knees on a swing Pearson couldn't pull the trigger on, went about a quarter of the way. Payoff pitch 0-2, a little bit inside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the Valiants down to their final pitch. Hesselman kicks and fires, slow chopper up the third base line, throw to first. In time for out number 3, and that'll do it. Banks will pick up the 8-1 victory. Story of this game, Logan Kind pitches 6 full innings, strikes out 14 batters, allowing just 1 hit. Valley Catholic did bring a run across the plate off of Banks reliever Wyatt Hesselman, but Banks improves to 11-2, 5-0 overall, or 5-2, 11-2 overall, 5-0 in league play.
Athletes in the parking lot. No fans are allowed on the field. Thank you, and please drive home safely.
Final score, Banks 8, Valley Catholic 1. Thanks for watching this broadcast on YouTube and Westside Mobile Media. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night, and God bless.